If you see the green tape here, we're just talking about from this green tape part up in this area. So you can see it's got it pretty buffed pretty good. This, you know, the swirls are not really that much of an issue. I still have to do the bottom portion, and that's the last bit of the part that I had attacked with too heavy of a grit before. Once I'm done with that lower part, then I can get on to more, it should be easier stuff, like this edge here, for instance, was just painted and never cut. So here I'll cut it with 1000 and buff it. It should be a lot easier. Just thought I'd give you guys an update on this in case you're trying this stuff at home or whatnot. Some of the things I ran into. Number one, it's an imperfect surface. I'm doing panels, one panel at a time, etc. You gotta do what you gotta do. Real life, right? So don't be scared to try this stuff. The worst that can happen is you burn through the paint. I actually screwed up slightly up here. It was already a defect, but I kind of made it worse right up in that area right there. It's actually a dent, and then I kind of burned through. I had repainted this quarter a year or two ago, and now it's blended with the roof pretty darn nice, even though the original color is a slightly different orange than the brighter orange down here. So number one, full disclosure, I hit it with 400 after painting it. Should have never done that. Should have hit it with 1000. Number two, took a little bit out with a spoon and just mixed it up with some water up in there. Then when I put it on a little heavier, a little wetter, my wool buff pad could really go to town, and I didn't have the dried up scenario I had before. So that's another tip for you. After you buff it with the wool pad and whatnot, I did take off into this step with this Ultimate compound from McGuire's, and I'm not saying it's the magic fix or anything, but it did pretty good as a follow-up to the rougher buff. So this is not supposed to be finishing. That's the way I used it. The blend is pretty good on the roof, sail panel, all the way down. Pretty soon I'll do the lower quarter, and then I'll be able to get up into some virgin paint and have better luck with that. So guys, you're not going to know how to do it unless you either did this career before or if you experiment. So get out there and work on your car.